something which is very unique.
Well done, thank you.
Hard to achieve, especially as Toyota really took it to them, didn't they, Mark?
Yeah, so because what we're going to see in Bahrain is no holds barred between Toyota and Audi, because it's the last win of the year that people remember. Okay, championships are decided, there's nothing more to go for. Let's go for it.
Absolutely. Well, the car's just come into, well, victory lane, I think we might be allowed to call it. Last little blip on the accelerator. And the emergence of our race winner. And indeed, it won't be long before we get our champion. Yep. Great to see that it still means so much to them, even after all that success, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, every win is great, you know. What's your best win? The last one, of course. That's what any driver will tell you. And look at these three. They're such good friends, these three. Lotterer and Duval could have been in Japan this weekend. They decided not to. Lotterer has already been crowned Japanese Super Formula champion. That's what was Formula Nippon. Loic Duval came here as runner-up, but Nakajima tomorrow morning, Sunday, could well take that away from him. Anyway, won't take anything away from these, Carlton. Quick break. We'll be back for the podium.
Hey, champion.
Well, what a pleasant result for them.
So much fun, thanks.
Wow, goodness me.
You beauty. Collect the cup.
The message is being delivered. Go collect the cup.
Well done, crew, for car one. An awesome race.
There we are. The message is winging in on radio. Just waiting for the podium right now. Doesn't get better than this. Race winners and indeed champions added to the manufacturer's title. It's been about Audi yet again. Toyota Racing, great to see the boys just handing over their congratulations. Alan McNish, the tiredest of the drivers. I guess he's carrying a few years now, but what a fantastic youthful performance indeed for Alan. He's still very much got it, and indeed is world champion, and that's how he's greeted on the podium. I love that.
Yeah, I think everyone has noticed a huge upgrade in Alan this year, and he's been the fastest man in that car, apart from at Le Mans, where Duval popped in some very quick laps. But as Tom Christensen seems to have settled down into that sort of not a gentleman role, but he's just sort of taken more of a back seat. Tom's done his job. He knows he's the most successful Le Mans driver in history, and he's happy to let Alan and Loic take the limelight this year. And Alan has just been so fast in return.
Stunning. Yeah, absolutely stunning.
So there's the moon, as you can see, we tell you, and Kinoshita-san and Wolfgang Ulrich just swapping notes over that. He said, well,
So the next in Bahrain, we go for it, both of us.
And of course, these two have been friends for years. They're very close to each other. Toyota based in Cologne, and here we are. Here's the moment that the lead changed, and the #1 car Trillier took away the lead from Alex Wurz for Toyota.
And as Head Doctor said, great racing, great entertainment. Let's do it all again in Bahrain. Looking forward to it, Mark.
Yeah, that's the something that India just had a shot at, wasn't it? The moon. Oh no, it's Mars. They're going for Mars, weren't they, with their rocket?
Are they?
But here we are in the People's Republic of China, and big crowd, as Ant Davison told us, bigger than Formula One. Here, starting to pour into the pit lane for the podium. And on top of that podium will be Audi. Next to them, Toyota. Next to them, Audi. Well, let's have a look at the highlights of the race. Here was the start at 11 o'clock this morning for the Shanghai 6 hours. Big crowd. China really welcoming the World Endurance Championship to them. And on the front row of the grid, Toyota for Japan and Audi for Germany as they continue to battle out. Toyota looking for that first proper win. They had a win in Fuji, but it was gifted to them because there wasn't a single racing lap. And at the start, indeed, Toyota straight out in front, Nick Lapierre.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, Audi just troubled them for a moment. Andre Lotterer, it was that betted himself into second place. It was always going to be about the kingpins of P1 out there as we look further behind, leading off the LMP2 Challenge. G-Drive Racing who, well, kind of bossed the class throughout the day. Aston Martin had a joyous time throughout GTE. Porsche, well, they had their issues with tyre wear early on, but we saw some great manoeuvring through all classes, and, well, some not so great.
Yeah, plenty of bundling going on. That was Jack Gerber being spun out there, and also problems there for Kobayashi as Aston Martin, Ferrari, Porsche and Corvette slug it out here, and Porsche struggling with their tyres today.
Yes, couldn't even make the fuel range, had to come in just for tyre stops, which doesn't bode well for the temperatures that we're going to get in Bahrain. Yes, it wasn't all plain sailing out there. The 7 Toyota was the best of the brace. Unfortunately, Anthony Davidson's 8 car got itself into trouble with suspension failure. Nothing such dogged the Audi's challenge, and in fact they just had to get that top 4 place to be declared champion to the 2 car.
The only blot on their horizon, in fact, the number 1 car having that puncture in the first hour, as this happened to Ant Davidson. Front suspension breaks as he was braking, and their race will be over.
The suspension's broken.
There we are. And that's the moment that it failed.
Yep.
In it came, and straight to the garage and into retirement, unfortunately.
So down to 1 car, which have been most of the year, of course, and the battle now is taken up by Wirtz and by Trellier. This is for the lead after an amazing pit stop by Toyota, but it wasn't enough. They didn't have fresh tyres. Audi did. Yeah,
it told the story in the end, and the Oak Racing machine just playing its part in that little exchange. Victory then to Audi in the 1 car. Trellier bringing it home. But the second, the number 2, finishing in 3rd place on the podium behind the number 7 Toyota, and as a result, we have our champions.
So often this year, Carlton, we've seen Audi just walk away from everyone else. Not today, though. Today was quite different. They've had to fight every minute of a 6-hour race with Toyota.
G-Drive taking P2. As far as GTE was concerned, Aston Martin 1 and 2. Phenomenal performance by them, and congratulations to 8-Star Motorsports, the Ferrari 458, which took the win in the AM class, and it looks like it's going to go down to the wire to be decided, that one.
Well, just getting ready for the podium, and the Audi and Toyota drivers who are, as we say, great friends, all of them, but once they're on the track, and look at this, the moment Benoit Trellier wins, and then Alan McNish becomes world champion for the first time.
That was McNish realising exactly what he has done. So it'll be a double podium here. We'll have our race winners, and then, of course, we will have our champions.
Nico Prost there, unmistakable. The family knows. Nico Prost enjoying their moment in the moonlight with Matthias Beck and Andrea Bellici as the privateer winners.
Well and truly into darkness as we are right now. More than respectful applause. They realise they're in the presence of greatness here. So Alan McNish taking 3rd place in class. Toyota Racing, good result for them, but just hoping for more, clearly. But they look rueful. Our anthem of our winners. Well, the formalities will roll through here. There's a lot in awe of what they're looking up at right now. Alan McNish has gone all contemplative, look.
Yeah, he has indeed. There's Pierre Fillon, the president of the ACO, Automobile Club de l'Ouest, handing out the trophies to the Rebellion boys. We just saw a moment ago Dindo Capello, who's Audi's ambassador now, looking up at his heroes, the boys he looks after. Dindo, of course, still racing in the Italian Superstars Championship. There he is again, and Lena Gage just in front of him. And there too, a lot of great Audi stars over the years. Manuel Pirro, another Le Mans winner for them. All here to see Audi take the double, the World Championship, for drivers having already clinched the manufacturers.
Yeah, so Manuel Pirro these days an Audi global ambassador and a terrific speaker as well as being formerly, of course, a great driver and a Le Mans winner. Doing it with Tom Christensen, who's done it again. The list of success just continues to be extended as far as he's concerned.
But he's done it in such a laid-back fashion this year, we hardly noticed him. But there he is. He comes out on top with his close pal Alan and with Wout Duval, who, again, shouldn't be underestimated. His speed at Le Mans this year, absolutely outstanding.
Terrific.
The tears have been dried now, and we got a smile from the good doctor. But Toyota should be very pleased with their performance today. If it wasn't for that suspension breakage, I think we might be looking at a very different podium.
Well, we're going to take our leave in just a short while. Our thanks to Mark Cole. I'm Carlton Kirby. Thank you for your company. Don't forget, we will be back for Bahrain. Keep in touch with that, and it's going to be a cracker, actually.
And it's another Saturday race, remember that, there in the United Arab Republic, Emirates, and we'll look forward to that. Carlton, you and I will be back for that. Can't wait.
Indeed. Cannot wait at all. Endurance racing, you've got to love it. What a result we had for Audi. Race winners and champions added to the manufacturer's title it already got. It's teed up, though, for a terrific battle in Bahrain. We'll be here. Hope you will be too. For now, though, from Shanghai, it's farewell.